Grilled miniature giant space hamster? Oh no. Isn't that...
Broken. Need to find another way.
What did they do to the bridge? Oh, I see that chest down there, by the way. I see you. See you. Oh, this is a whole other way. Okay, we are not going to go that way. Or maybe just a little bit this way. Just a teeny tiny bit this way. Just to see.
Bet that will fit in my bag.
Just a little bit this way. And we'll hit the teleporter to go back to the other side.
Better not be cursed.
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
So never ever go into the Underdark. That bridge. On a scale of 1 to not safe, that is a very not safe. Doing it. A weary traveler, huh? A wizened old old wizard? Huh. I don't trust. I do not trust. Sus.
Who there, wanderer?
Gandalf?
Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale?
Oh. May I inquire? Who is inquiring?
Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that interests you, well, you may safely classify Gale and I as friends. Should it be the nature of your present interlocutor that you desire to drag from the dark and unknown, I shall be glad to aid in your quest for illumination.
Yeah,
and
he's definitely a
identify
wizard, chap.
myself as
He's fine.
Elminster Ormar. Now, if this answer satisfies you, let us linger no longer in this limbo of indecision, but settle on your knowledge of the individual I seek.
Are you Gale's, like, dad? I do. He's at our camp.
Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp?
Sure.
And I would confirm it to be so. Please, after you.
Thanks. Yo, Gale, is this your dad? Or your master? Galed up. Okay, I'll stop.
My thanks for your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Aww.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you.
Oh, his mom.
She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Or Mistra.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst.
Can't you summon water?
Some
Aren't you a
bread,
wizard?
cheese and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Yes, Gale. Where is your decorum?
Fine, fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will.
I'm so
Words
punny.
ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
I think he's hungry.
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate
I feel
my
like
speech.
his mom sent him, and
I'm here
Oh.
on behalf of
Okay.
Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
I'm surprised he sent you in the first place after Gale's debacle. I mean, Gale, technically, he didn't really do anything. All he did was he found something that seemed to have a piece of Mistra locked inside of it. He opened it. It wasn't actually Mistra. Who knew the book would try to eat him and turn him into a nuclear bomb? You know, it's not something you experience every day. It's not his fault.
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
If even the gods know, why are we facing these threats alone?
They choose the instruments of their will with great precision. Sometimes the single drops we think we are do not realize what waves we are building up to be. Do not discount yourself, and by the same token, do not discount your enemy. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself.
Yeah,
That is
our
why I
dream
have come here
guardian
to
was fighting
charge you,
somewhere like
Gale,
that.
with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
Wow, she's really leading this poor man on, isn't she? Sorry, Gale. Head pats. Mistra's mistaken. Gale alone? How so?
The all.
Precisely.
Oh.
Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you.
Wait, are we gonna make him a
Instead,
bomb?
You will be able to unleash its lethal
Is he gonna go
combustion
Anders
at
on
will.
us?
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance.
Our dream visitor is
We shall
spying
have
on
to
us.
see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
He is not. But it seems that Mistra is.
I feel like there's some dialogue there that was
pleasure
missing.
saying this, my friend. But such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise.
Wow, she
With
wants him
that,
to go
I've said
suicide.
my sorry piece.
Wow.
Need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Mina hastra mistrariel Italion thras annas It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
It is, Ghost. There's still a long journey ahead. We will find another way.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will.
Are you telling him not to do what Mistra just told him to do?
Farewell, my friend.
That's pretty much what he just said in that
Farewell,
poem.
Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, this is all pretty much still like quote unquote Act 1. Crazy, right? I have how many hours in the game? 66 hours? I mean, a lot of that is me sitting around stealing stuff, so probably drop that to about 55. All right, Gale.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
I'd always imagined him to be more imposing.
The doddering act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mistra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me.
Yeah, it's really good.
Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
You're seriously considering doing what Elminster said?
Of course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
So that's it? You're on a suicide mission now? Help me, am I safe around you? I don't understand. Can't Mistra just destroy the Absolute or Minster himself?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he saved the realms more times than legend can recount. To take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
So that's it? You're on a suicide mission.
Possibly the most spectacular one ever conceived. But essentially, yes, I'm living on borrowed time in more ways than one.
Well, I mean, you are
Perhaps.
human.
Perhaps this is how it must be. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
You're not blowing yourself up, Gale. I won't let you.
Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. You may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
There we go. Let's use this telescope.
I spy with my
Such a
little
bad
eye.
idea. He's just like,
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute.
he's like, why
It's
didn't I
just
think?
a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling.
A
And a
Starian.
waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
It's true. It's true. It is a waste of a perfectly good Gale. I agree.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad?
Karlak. No, that wasn't it. It looked like it, but he's the most famous wizard in the realms.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah, you haven't been
Alright.
here.
Must have had something important to say to Gale if he came all this way. Good news, I hope.
Oh, he's already had a few snacks. He can get some snacks by killing people next time. I don't think it was. It turns out Gale has an explosive bomb in his chest, and Mistra has asked him to use it to blow up the heart of the Absolute.
Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mistra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
I'm not sure. I think he's of several minds.
Tell him to pick the right one. Or better yet, I'll do it. Fucking wizards, man. They always need help picking the simple, obvious option.
Right?
If Mistra can't think of another way to stop the Absolute than sacrificing Gale, she's no god worth worshipping. I'll say that to Gale in, you know, gentle terms.
Gentle is a good idea. Aw, she's the best. She's like the best. You know, you always have one of those friends that's like her in your friend group. And if you don't, you need one. Because, yeah, she's awesome. She's awesome. Find yourself a Karlak.
I can't believe I'm actually venturing into a Gith stronghold again, voluntarily. This had better pay off.
I'll admit it. It could be terrible, but we don't have much choice.
True. We're acting out of desperation. Let's just be careful. Any potential cure is useless if our heads are parted from our shoulders beforehand. They must want that artifact back badly if they're dispatching red dragons in pursuit of it. But we cannot afford to lose it. I wish I'd never been sent on this mission.
Yes, there is. Everyone in the party is a love interest. And some of the side characters. So, yeah. You can pretty much romance. And then there's a few additional romance people, I think. Yeah, you can romance everyone here. Anyone you've seen so far. Like the companions and stuff. At the same time, a couple of them I know are open to that. I think Gale, Astarion, and Halsin are. And Lizelle is, I believe. But I'm not sure about everybody else. I'm curious about that myself.
You'll have to live with that curiosity for now, I'm afraid. Let's just concentrate on ridding ourselves of these tadpoles.
Sounds good.
All will be revealed in due time. I hope.
Doubtful. Well, probably, but I don't think we're gonna like it. I like this camp. Oh, this one is nice. Get a nice view. Everyone has their own dedicated space. You have a favorite? Astarion. And then Gale, probably. Yeah. And then Will? I'm not too sure about Will. We'll have to see how his story progresses this time around. Yeah, we'll see. But Astarion's definitely my favorite.
Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mystra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps?
Exactly,
Demanding
Lysel.
Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mystra is concerned only for herself. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
Good question. Very good question. You should have that conversation with him. I'm not doing it. Is this my owlbear's spot? Well, actually, where's what's his face? Halson? Where's he at? Does he not come? Oh, there he is. That's a water fountain.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Oh, now we have to pet him. Look, you just can't click on the doggo and not pet the doggo. It's not allowed. It's illegal, in fact. All right. You have to pay the Baldur's Gate fine. All right. Halson, what do you think about this?
You wish to speak?
I do. Never mind. You don't. You don't. Hi.
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic.
Yeah, that's a bit rough out here.
I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side. I hope he'll come to see that.
Well, maybe you should tell him instead of telling me that. Just go talk to him about that. Don't tell me.
Well met.
Hi. Okay. You have a quest over your head. And I'm concerned. I'm assuming it's about his dad. Because we found the note. But it's currently bugged. So, should we rest for the night? Let's rest. Go. Let's see. Why though? What is it doing?
You smell very delicious.
Oh, thank
but
you.
I will not bite you.
Yeah, please don't bite me. You like it here?
Nice here. The cave.
All right, we'll pet him.
More.
All right, let's see if we can talk to him now. That's what your cat tells you?
Well met.
No. Okay. Astarion, can you get out of my party for a minute?
My favorite traveling companion.
Oh, why, thank you, Astarion. You're so sweet.
Darling, I'm hurt.
I thought we had something
It
special.
sounds
Awful, I know. Absolutely awful. Just stay here for a moment. Let's see.
Well met.
Oops. Wrong
Well
button.
met. That's the spirit.
Okay. Now.
Well met.
No, he doesn't have anything to say. I should level him, though. Might as well. He's a level 6. Call on your patron to change your fate and add a 1d10 to an ability check. Interesting. Gaseous form. Counterspell. Hex. Stinking cloud. Mirror image. Witch bolt. Shatter. I don't know what to give him since I don't really use him yet. Oh, can he sleep with those horns? That's a good question. Maybe he just sleeps like, you know how you just shove your face in your pillow? Maybe that's how he sleeps. Face down in the pillow. Who knows? Or maybe he sleeps sitting up. Maybe he doesn't even lay down anymore. You can't fit everything on Shadowheart's bar and you have it at max height? Really? Do you use the custom part? The custom tab? Maybe you could make like a completely second set of skills there? I don't know what to get him. Oh, I see. I see track. You could also, well, I guess it's hard. You know, when you're in combat, you can select to show your available actions, bonus actions, and spell slots. Instead. And it brings up a whole different window. Ooh, we could do Vampiric Touch. That might be fun. Since he's gonna be melee, might as well. Let's try that.